Good day.
Guten Tag.
Good aftermittag.
Or dobre dan. Welcome to Erasmus Guide.
This is Joachim from Sweden.
And this is Julie from Germany. And today we are glad to host the Erasmus Guide experience for students.
Are you ready? Here we go. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Everything's fine. What's up with you, buddy?
The word buddy changed its meaning during our stay here in Zagreb. At first I was a little confused what it is. Like, is it an organization or is it a group of people that we have to sign up for? Or, like, what about you?
Yeah, I had the same feeling about it. You sound the same. How did your first meeting with your buddy go?
Oh, it was great. I met him at the train station. He picked me up when I first came to Zagreb, and he brought me to my hostel, and afterwards we grabbed the beer.
Nice.
What about you?
Well, I didn't have anybody at all.
Oh.
But let's see some of our Erasmus colleagues, how their experience about the Erasmus program.
The buddy program?
Yeah.
One of the first steps of the Erasmus experience is the arrival to the faculty. After the first crazy days of the beginning of the Erasmus experience, it's time to face the reality of the classes. There are many strangers in a new environment, but one of the university initiatives helps foreign students to overcome these chaotic moments. That is the buddy program. From the faculty, they invite Croatian students to take and join the mentoring program of foreign students who are in this university right now. They look for Croatians that love meeting new people, and besides they require willingness to be able for foreign students. So let's find out what is this kind of program. I was very lucky because my buddy Petra was one of the creators of the program. Last year she decided with a group of friends to make easier the experience of Erasmus students, so nowadays we can enjoy it thanks to her.
Oh, actually, me and my friends made it. So 2 years ago we met a girl that was not Erasmus, but she was an exchange student from Germany. And then we were talking to her and she said that she had a hard time with meeting friends and stuff. So we made an idea why not to make a buddy program. So then we came to the professor that was vice dean for exchange students. And then we asked him, can we make a buddy program? He said yes. So then 3 of my friends and I led the program, and this year the faculty took it over, so now it's official.
In our faculty there are more buddies. Paulina came to Zagreb from Poland and got Jacob as her buddy. He introduced Paulina to other Croatian students and helped her to feel more at home.
And this year I had 3 wonderful girls from Greece, Turkey and Poland. And I'm a bit busier this year, so I didn't really spend so much time with them. But I don't know, I like them and I hang out with them in the student club. And they were really good, organized, so there was not really so much need for my help. I was more like the man who talks to them, I don't know.
Our Patricia from Poland got a buddy who even has the same name. Patricia works in the library at the faculty. They became very close friends.
Yeah, of course, because I met a lot of friends, as I said, and I met some Erasmus students who are not my Erasmus students, they're friends, so I think this is a great experience, and I have 3 great girls as my Erasmus students, and I'm really proud of them.
We talk, we hang out and exchange experience. And also you have now buddies to go to. If I go to Poland I got lost or something, I know who I call.
Yeah. I met a lot of cool people. I made new friends because it usually is really hard to start to talk to Erasmus students, especially because of the language. And it's just kind of strange, especially I think in Balkan culture, to come to someone and say, hey, let's talk. And it was a very nice official way to meet new people.
The program is still at the very beginning and buddies are doing everything to make the Erasmus experience more exciting and interesting. But it's not so simple.
Well, I think this year they improved it because there are there are more mentors who applied for it. So we have like 3 students. Each mentor has 3 students, and last year there were like each mentor had 7 or 8 students, which is really bad. And I think that next year that it will be much better because some of my friends wanted to join, and next year I'm sure that they will.
Thanks to our buddies, the experience and memories we made here are even more precious. That's why we are not saying goodbye, but just see you soon.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to keep balance.
Why?
1 week ago I was in Slema and skiing, and now I want to try snowboarding.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Have you ever tried snowboarding or skiing?
Yes, actually I did, but it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I know some Erasmus friends here in Zagreb who did that last week.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
We should let our viewers know as well.
Hey guys, I'm Martina from Germany.
And I'm Joachim from Sweden, and today we're going skiing at the mountain Slema.
We're actually in city center right now, and usually you can see the mountain even behind us. But it's too foggy today, so you can't actually see it. But anyways, we're gonna go skiing now.
To get to the mountain Slema, you need to take the tram number 14 to the end station Mihailovac. From there, another tram line brings you a few stops closer to the mountain. And then you can choose between hiking, which takes about 2 hours, or take the bus. But check the bus schedule first, because they don't go that often, and you can end up like us.
Yeah, the bus didn't go. I was just taking that for granted that the bus would go.
But even if things don't work out like you want them to, for sure you will meet other people who can help you find your way. We were suggested to try hitchhiking and got lucky by finding these 2 women giving us a ride.
Have a nice time.
Thank you so much.
Don't get lost.
No, we're trying not to.
So finally we got some skis now, and we're about to hit the slopes.
Yep, I'm so excited.
Yes, you are.
Not only we decided to come here today, a lot of people do, since Slema is famous for winter sports, especially skiing and snowboarding. Every year it hosts one of the World Ski Cup competitions.
It's actually my first time to ski, and I'm so glad to get this possibility during my Erasmus, even though I didn't think of it by choosing Croatia.
So I'm really looking forward to skiing here in Zagreb. I've skied a lot back in Sweden, but I don't know how it is here. But I'm really enthusiastic about this.
When you're about to learn how to ski, the first step is to learn how to stop.
Slema offers a variety of slopes, something for every skill level. Actually, we just went down the easiest slope today, but it was so much fun and I learned a lot today. That was definitely not the last time I'm gonna go skiing.
When you're coming to a new city, you shouldn't stick to the things you know. You should always look for the unusual places and activities to try, even if they are out of the city. And especially Zagreb can always surprise you there.
It was really worth coming to Zagreb, and we chose skiing for our last video to end with something special. And we hope that you liked our video, and thank you for being a part of our Erasmus experience.
Follow him.
There is obvious that Erasmus students gain a lot of knowledge about getting contact and networking when they are in their Erasmus.
It's like the world becomes your home.
Exactly. About home. Did you go home for Christmas?
Yes, I did. And after all this time, it was so great to see my family.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I went home as well. But I know there are some Erasmus students who traveled around that time, around in Europe, and also people who stayed here in Zagreb. For example, our Chinese friends that stayed here and have made a movie about their experience.
That's interesting. Let's see this.
Every December, thousands of Croatians go out to the streets of their capital to celebrate a holiday they know so much about. But unlike them, these two Erasmus students from China are celebrating their first Christmas ever.
Well, I saw many light decorations on the street, and they are very beautiful at night. And I also went to some Christmas markets. I found many hot dogs there, but my favorite is frittula. I like sweet food.
Lights, music, Christmas decoration. Everything was a first for you and Chen, but what they wanted to try the most was the wine.
We don't drink wine in China, but no, in Zagreb I saw many wines here, and I never heard about cooked wine before.
The Chinese people think that that the wine doesn't fit their taste, so they prefer to drink the Chinese beer and Chinese alcohol.
Maybe they don't drink wine, but they found something familiar to do.
As we do ice skating all around the year in China, not only in winter. So I'm surprised that in Zagreb they only skate during Christmas. I need to think about what I should say, and in the meantime, I need to try very hard to keep balance on the ice. So it's quite difficult.
Shen and Yu might have found Christmas interesting, but people of Zagreb found them even more fascinating. After their photo session with random strangers, they met Svanko, an experienced photographer who wanted to show them around the market.
Tu u Hrvatskoj toliko hrane ima, toliko svega da jednostavno je šta preporučiti, stvarno ne znam. Pekinsku patku mi jedemo tu, a vi bi tu trebali recimo uzeti puricu sa mlincima, koji su vrlo poznati, fritulu koja je na moru poznata. A Bože moj, a konzumirajte sve pa ćete vidjeti šta će vam odgovarati. Šta naletite, a morate probati.
But first, sausages.
Regular krajinska, debrecinka.
First, I'm curious about where there are so many hot dogs and sausages in Zagreb. But now I know that this is from Germany. And now I like to try some sausages. This looks spicy.
Svanko also explained some Croatian traditions to them. Thanks to his both northern and southern Croatian roots, he knew what he was talking about.
Kako ko, najbitnije je da familija bude na okupu, da se druže, da odu u crkvu ili kod meše i da poslije blagdanski ručak bude zajedno, bude pun stol svega i to je na neki način obilježavanje Božića.
Chan himself didn't know much about Croatian Christmas, but he wondered whether people in Croatia know anything about Christmas celebrations in China.
Okay, let's go.
Spend it at home with family.
Actually, when I imagine Chinese people and Christmas, I imagine that red dragons that you go and celebrate things with that on your heads and.
Chinese Christmas.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. When is Chinese Christmas?
I don't really know what they do, but I know that it's it can be.
A možda imaju isto bor kao i mi, ali njima je glavno jelo riža kao i uvijek.
Many Croatians obviously didn't know that Chinese don't really celebrate Christmas. But even though they don't celebrate it, young Chinese people have begun to accept some Western traditions.
And in China, only young people like to celebrate Christmas. Some older generations just ignore it or don't care much about Christmas. They just accept the Western culture, and some old people like my grandparents, they are a little criticized about it. They think we should pay more attention to Chinese traditional festival. But to the young people, they just want to have fun. They want to have more festivals, so they don't think it's wrong or it's not good to celebrate Western festivals.
For their first real Christmas, Jan and Yu plan on traveling to different European countries to check as many markets as possible. But till then, they are sticking with traditional Croatian Christmas food roll.
Have you ever been to the biggest flea market in Zagreb?
No, actually not. I just tried some smaller ones.
Oh, that's a pity. In Hrelic, you can find anything, like clothes, instruments, shoes, even human hair, anything that you can have on your mind.
Human hair? Like, should I change my style?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe a red hair would be nice on you. Anyway, we had some friends here at the faculty who went to the Hrelic many times, and they did a very nice video about it.
Let's see what they found out.
A few years ago, I came maybe once in a month because I really like this place. But now, last 5 years, I really don't have so much time. And the people always say that during the Wednesday, it is the best day for buying. And I work during the week, so I don't have a time.
Dođi. Ovo je. I ovo koliko koštaju? Ovo 50. To.
Oh, super je. I don't know, sometimes I buy these rarely things that we cannot buy in a city. For example, today I bought 2 small glasses, origin from China, made in China. And it's a small for maybe wine of plums, или plum wine, I don't know how to say it correctly. And I know that this for sure I cannot buy in the city.
I heard that it's a very famous place because normally we go to the Britannic every Sunday, not every, to look around. And the things are very, very expensive. And I heard that the vendors, they come here and they buy it for cheap and then they sell it for 200 kunas, 200 times.
So this is something like second-hand market, or I'm really short time, maybe a few months here, so I start with the books, and you know, every time I find something else, so that's it. You can find many interesting things. You see, this morning
But this one works, yes. But
yeah, but anyway, you know, somebody actually maybe need only this part. So yeah.
Oh, I know what that's why. How do you?
It could be that he looking for this for her whole life.
Yes.
Ja snimam film.
A zašto prodajete onda takvu lijepu sliku?
Imam ja slika, ja sam inače umjetnik. Ja imam svakakvu slika. Iz Surda, iz Međugorja, iz gdje god šta pod Fatime, sve imam ja.
Znači 30 kuna, dobro. Ja ću razmisliti pa ću se vratiti za svaki slučaj.
Uzmi odmah, to ti je jeftino. To je samo po 100 kuna će prodati.
Da, znam.
To je ulje. Ulje i platno. A 30 kuna ti je jedno pivo.
Je to prava?
Da, dušo moja, pa evo vidiš, to je prava kosa. Pa vidiš da na nju ima sve, razumiješ se?
A nemate moje boje, recimo?
Nemam, dušo, to što imam, to je sve. Razumiješ se?
$10 kuna. To je moja druga žena nosila.
Šta je to? Kto je to?
Ova.
Ova?
Ova, bus.
Bus?
Za stariji.
Zašto prodajete? Jeste to vi ovdje?
Ne, nisam.
Niste vi.
Prodajem zato što prodajem.
Do you know why they are selling it? I mean the private pictures?
It is stolen or found on the trash.
Okay. And why people are buying it?
Because I am looking for remains of some kind of some period of Croatian history.
Okay.
And mainly I publish it on internet. I lost everything in the war. I don't have nothing from my childhood. And I'm looking for pictures, letters from First War, Second War, and then our homeland war.
Did you watch the movie Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid from 1973?
Oh, I don't remember, but probably not.
But you know the famous singer Bob Dylan, right?
Oh yeah, of course, sure.
And you may know his song Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Oh yes, I know that song. That's a great song. Does it have anything with the movie?
Yeah, it was actually made for that movie. And it was specifically made for one scene where the town sheriff died in the arms of his wife. Yeah.
Didn't know that. That's another fact about Erasmus life. You get to learn new stuff, like culture and traditions and other experiences.
Yeah, and furthermore, people can learn from you, like through interaction and stuff. So we can look at the next video and see how it worked out with the video that is made by our friends from Spain, Poland, and Germany. They had some great interaction with street musicians here in Zagreb.
Hi, my name is Paulina, and today we will discover some musicians people in Zagreb, so come on!
Zagreb is full of musical talent. We were talking with 3 people who love to share their talents and skills to the city. They told us their life stories and how to express themselves through music. Mario is captain of Croatia War Navy on retire.
In 90 years, we have a very difficult situation. In 94, I finished my exodus like captain of Croatia War Navy, and I'm going to retire. Now I'm singing in the street because I like this, and because my son is no working, and my wife was dead before 6 years, and we live only 2, and I must work some working like this. Yes. Oloveni breg, zabijelio je snijeg, sasauna kroz noć, naš se čuje smijeh, okićeni plah, naš vranac juri svud, a zvona dalek zvuk pokazuju nam put. Hey, zvončići. 771, I'm playing to all Europe with one band from Slovenia, Sex Machine. Music like Underground, Grand Funk Railroad, MC5, Black Sabbath, and something like that. And today I'm playing for everybody. Each time I cling to your kiss, I hear music divine.
from Venezuela and his dog Ria. They like relaxed life and they prefer to live humbly than have another job.
Yo soy universitario y llegué aquí, emigré, pero tengo 12 años aquí y muy difícil conseguir trabajo por el extranjero y para un viejito como yo. Pero mira, yo estoy contento, feliz y sano y trabajo aquí todos los días y en la noche toco en los sitios nocturnos con una banda, con un grupo. Me gano mi plata aquí, gano mi plata y vivo feliz, contento. Tengo mi perra Rea, tiene un año y 10 meses, ya va para los 2 años y tengo mi noviecita y mira, estamos felices, es lo más importante.
Sarah is a girl who loves music and has beautiful voice. She shares her passion with her husband. Isn't it the recipe for a perfect marriage?
No, I'm not studying anything. I'm just playing here and I'm living from it, and that's my story. I actually like foreign music better than Croatian, but I also play Croatian music because it's something that people like. But I like pop music and rock music, and that's mostly what I play. My husband is also a street musician. It's actually the reason why I became one. And we play sometimes together, and then we have a different spectrum of songs that we play, and it's much better because it's different.
Like said Richard Wagner, music is the beginning and the end of every speech. We don't have to know some language to communicate with others. Music brings people together and allows cross the border.
That was all that we had planned for today's program. Julie, do you have any final words?
Probably that I enjoyed my stay here in Zagreb and that I learned so many new things. What about you?
That I got so many new friends here in Zagreb, I think, in Croatia. Love it.
Yeah, but I can't wait to share all my new experiences with my friends and family back home. But I will also definitely miss my friends here in Zagreb.
Yeah, for sure, but we will be back.
Yeah, we definitely come back. So see you soon.